Have you ever just stared at your to-do list and felt completely paralyzed? Like it's an impossible mountain to climb? Well, if that's you, you're in the right place. We're going to look at how to completely reframe your day by thinking less like a stressed out person and more like a super efficient computer. And this quote right here, it just nails it. The problem usually isn't that you have too much to do. It's that the program you're running to manage it all is broken. That feeling of being overwhelmed, it's not a personal failure, not at all. It's a strategic one. So here's what we're going to cover. First up, the overloaded processor, why our brains are struggling. Then we'll look at a computer solution, which is honestly brilliant. After that, we get practical with running your daily code. And finally, we'll see how this all leads from chaos to order. Okay, let's dive into the core of the problem. I want you to picture your brain as a computer processor. It's powerful for sure, but every single day it's getting hit with this massive queue of demands, right? Emails, big projects, meetings, personal stuff, and they all want to be processed right now. Think of it this way. Your brain is a world-class single-core processor. It is amazing at focusing on one complex thing at a time. But what do? We try to run a dozen threads at once, writing a report, kind of checking emails, half listening to a message, and the whole system just starts to lag and crash. And this really shows the huge gap between what we think is happening and what's actually happening. On one side, you have multitasking. It feels super productive, doesn't it? Like you're a master juggler. But the reality is over on the other side. Focused scheduling is what actually gets things done. Why? Because multitasking has this massive hidden energy cost that leads straight to burnout. The name of the villain in this story is context switching. Every single time you jump from your spreadsheet to your email and back again, your brain has to shut down one mental model and fire up a totally new one. And that process, it's not free. It costs you focus, it costs you time, and it costs a ton of mental energy. It's why you feel so exhausted at the end of the day, even if you didn't get much done. So, we've got the problem on the table. What's the fix? Well, the good news is computer scientists figured this out decades ago. The answer isn't to get better at juggling, it's to get way, way smarter about scheduling, about choosing the right order to do things in. And these are the core strategies computers use. They have these scheduling algorithms to decide what to work on next. For example, shortest job first is fantastic for building momentum with some quick wins. Priority scheduling, on the other hand, just ignores the line and goes straight for the most important, highest impact tasks. Each one of these is designed to optimize for something different: speed, impact, you name it. And this is the fundamental shift in thinking we need. You have to stop being a juggler, trying to keep all the balls in the air. It's impossible. Instead, start thinking like a computer's operating system, deliberately, strategically choosing which single task to execute right now for the best possible outcome. Okay, so let's make this real. How do we actually apply these computer science ideas to our messy human lives? This isn't just a fun theory. This is a set of instructions, a piece of code you can run every single day to bring some serious order to your work. So here's the shortest job first algorithm in action. Tomorrow morning, instead of facing that giant, intimidating task first, just don't. Instead, find 2 or 3 really quick wins. Things that take less than 5 minutes. Clear those easy emails. Make that one quick call. Doing this creates this amazing feeling of accomplishment, this momentum that you can then ride right into your most important deep work for the day. Now, what about priority scheduling? This visualizes that trade-off perfectly. Look here. Answering random emails, that's a tiny bar, low effort, but also a pretty low payoff. But planning that big project, that is the tallest bar on the screen, representing a huge payoff. A smart scheduler, a smart you, invests your best energy where the reward is highest, not just on whatever feels easy or urgent. So, why is this whole approach so powerful? Why is it so transformative? Well, it's because it directly attacks the two things that kill our productivity: that exhausting feeling of trying to decide what to do next, and the massive cost of context switching. And these are the results you can expect. When you install a scheduling algorithm for your day, you just stop wasting energy on that "what should I do next" question. You totally avoid that mental fog from switching tasks all the time. And you start measuring your day by what you actually finish, your throughput, not just by how busy you felt. You are literally coding order directly into your daily chaos. I absolutely love this because it changes the whole conversation. If you're feeling unproductive, listen to me. It is not because you're lazy. It's not a lack of discipline. It's because your brain is being handed a messy, inefficient list of jobs. If you give it a smarter cue, a better algorithm, it will perform brilliantly for you. So that leaves us with one really important question. I want you to look at your to-do list for tomorrow. Which algorithm are you going to run? Are you going to go with shortest job first to build that early momentum? Or are you going to use priority scheduling to go after your biggest, most important goal? The choice of what code to run and the results you get are all yours.